I found a diary hidden beneath the floorboards, written in my handwriting. But I don't remember writing it, and my husband says I've read it before. Every time I remember, the story starts over. There are stories you read, and then there are stories you survive. I never thought a simple act, moving an old dresser, would uncover the secret that destroyed my life. It wasn't the diary itself that frightened me. It was the handwriting. It was mine. When I first found the diary, it was late, well past midnight, and the rain outside had a rhythm that almost sounded like a warning. Our old house, tucked deep in the woods outside Bristol, always had a way of amplifying silence. Every creak of the floor, every whisper of wind through the chimney seemed to echo thoughts I hadn't yet dared to think aloud. My husband, Daniel, was asleep upstairs, or at least, I thought he was. For months, he'd been growing distant. Not in the usual sense, like forgetting anniversaries or failing to listen. No, Daniel's distance was deliberate. Calculated. He started locking drawers, changing passwords, and once, I caught him burning something in the fireplace at 2 a.m. When I asked him what it was, he smiled, too calmly, and said, "Just old drafts from my journal." Daniel was a writer. That's how we met, actually. He'd published a collection of short stories called The Memory Keepers, and I had reviewed it for a small literary blog. Our correspondence grew into friendship, then love, and before I knew it, we were married and living in a house filled with books, notes, and the gentle hum of creative madness. But after our second anniversary, something in him changed. He began leaving notes, strange, fragmented sentences, tucked into his own books. Things like, "Don't trust the silence. He's watching from inside. If you find this, it's already too late." At first, I thought he was working on a new novel. The problem was, he denied writing any of it. That night, the one I'm telling you about, I went into his study. I'd convinced myself I was just going to tidy up, maybe rearrange the shelves. But as I dragged the old oak dresser away from the wall, I noticed something peculiar. The floorboards beneath it weren't nailed down properly. The wood was newer, lighter, almost like it had been replaced recently. My heart began to race. I crouched, pried one of the boards up, and that's when I saw it, a small metal box wrapped in a piece of cloth. Full story on our YouTube channel, The Unread Files, Most Requested Stories and Tales. Like and subscribe for more stories.